Well, cities around the country are closing the door on short-term rentals like the kind you can book through Airbnb or Vrbo.
Our political reporter Rachel Louise just found out if we could see similar laws right here in Michigan.
Fresh air, a cozy cottage. The beauty of the Michigan countryside is available for less than the price of a hotel room. Your host is Erla Nolt, who spent the last 2 years renting out 2 homes in Clare with her husband through Airbnb and other sites.
I know people feel like they're in a safe place that makes them feel comfortable, that they can be out in the country and also enjoy nature. They see deer, turkeys, that kind of thing.
At 68, Nolt says the Airbnb is a way to connect with people and make a small income for her and her pastor husband's retirement.
Like, some people want to know about our faith, and some people want to know about our way of life.
But in other parts of the country, short-term rentals have come to symbolize less turkey viewing and more late-night parties and a squeeze on housing availability. In New York City, as of this week, you likely won't be able to stay in an online listing unless you're staying for at least 30 days.
So here in Michigan, with respect to zoning, each municipality can set their own rules right now. So there's really not a whole lot of uniformity.
In parts of Michigan, restrictions have already started. One Grand Traverse County community has put a moratorium on new short-term rentals.
They change the makeup of our residential neighborhoods, and they impact communities.
Right now, there's no active legislation in Michigan that would change anything about short-term rentals here in the state, but we're not even halfway through this term yet. And as recently as last term, there was an appetite for change. One bill received bipartisan support and made it all the way through a Republican-led House, but stalled in the Republican-led Senate. That bill would have essentially taken local communities' ability to regulate short-term rentals.
Certainly in the past, there's been an effort to have, a statewide movement and have a little bit uniformity. So there's not differences between the municipalities.
Hirzel Law Managing Member Kevin Hirzel has experience in residential zoning, and he says restrictions made from a statewide perspective may not be best.
The communities on the west side and on the lake are going to be much different than Detroit or a college town.
Hirzel says the best solution may be building dedicated short-term rental communities or having renters be more aware of their local zoning laws. As for Erla, she says she hopes she can keep the opportunities she has with her homes.
I enjoy and meeting people and giving them a good experience.
In Lansing, Rachel Louise, Just.